everyone, welcome to my channel. Woo, I got some good stuff for you today. Woo, get ready, because here we go. Hey guys. Oh, I gotta tell you, it's been an exciting time here. So before I logged on, I decided to check out to see what's going on in the hot toy news and find out what's going on in the collectible world. And I got some mail.
Mailman.
Yeah, I have got some really good mail. So let's start right now with got my pad, lots of notes. That's right. So I have been getting some messages from Sideshow.
You have an email.
I'm a good member, and I think they're starting to realize that. So now they're sending me some messages, see if I'm interested in this or that, right? So unfortunately, I'm not interested. And I'm going to tell you why. So I got a message about this special offer opportunity for the, I don't know if you've seen it, the Iron Man Hall of Armor poster. It's like a print. Oh, I'm an artist. And when I saw that, I was like, what is that? So I don't know who shot the piece or created it, but it is not good. It is not good. And look it up. Look it up. It's the Iron Man Hall of Armor print. And if you ordered it, let me know why you liked it. Right? As for me, I didn't care for the angle. I didn't care for that glare coming from the top. It seemed like an amateur took the picture. So I'm just saying, so you guys, let me know what you think about that. Let me know if you agree. Maybe you could change my mind. I don't know, but I saw it and I was like, eh. So that's one. Then I got an invitation to pre-order the Superman statue, the premium format. Wow. So I was a little torn because first of all, I think it's a great price. I know, people that are not used to these prices, they're like, what do you mean it's a great price? It's ridiculous. But you and I know that compared to some of the prices, $500 is cheap, right? For some of those statues. I saw one came up to that. I don't even remember what it was, but I looked at it and they didn't even include zeros. It was like 2 comma. I had to like 2,165 maybe. I was like, oh man, and to me that's not acceptable. I'm sorry, I can't go there. Anyway, but if you are that type of collector and you can do it, yeah, invite me to your house so I could appreciate your collection. Anyway, um, then I got a message saying that my Tony Stark team suit major delay. Yeah, so now they're saying, let's see, it says anywhere from May to June. Yeah, that's more like maybe July through September. Yeah, and once again, Captain America, Endgame, right? Couldn't freaking believe it. Delayed again. Yeah, what about? I think it's ridiculous that every month they say, oh, no, it's delayed, oh, it's delayed, oh, it's delayed, and I don't know what to tell you. I don't believe it. I'm not even sure when we're gonna get it. So yeah, a little weird there. So before I got on, you know, I crack up, I crack up, because I watch some of the other guys that do these kind of videos, and sometimes they make an announcement like, ooh, they have like special, like some special information, and half of the time, we have that information. We just, I guess, like somebody else saying it, or we're not really paying attention, right? But if you look at the Sideshow site, there's a list, literally a list of everything that's coming soon. If you read it, you're not going to be that surprised when somebody announces, "Oh, guess what's coming out soon?" So I decided I'm going to give you that list, right? So that we get excited together. Because I've been seeing this list for a while, but let me tell you, this big thing that I noticed. As I'm like writing down the list, and it's a pretty long list of all this stuff coming out, and I'm thinking, wow, the bigger that list, the more money there is, right? So you're gonna have to really figure out what you want. And I'm only talking about 6 scale figures. I'm not even talking about statues or other collectibles that you want. I'm just talking about 6 scale. Well, of the entire list, the one figure that is not on that list anymore is Cyborg. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean that it's not on the list because it's going to be here? Or is not on the list because they just decided not to make it? So, but I really think that any moment we might be hearing that it is, because right now the Justice League figures are like hot. They're hot. People are wanting it. Is on people's, it's the talk of the town, right? With the movie, with the Zack Snyder movie out, and Cyborg is the only one that's missing, right? I mean, they even did the reissue of Nightmare Batman. So I saw that in one of the shows in Hong Kong, there was Cyborg looking good. Oh man, that figure looks amazing. So the fact that it's not on the list of coming soon, it may be that they're going to be announcing it any time now. So let's hope. Yeah, because that's the only one that I'm missing. Like many of you are, right, for the whole set. And one thing I like about the entire set is the base. I think they did a really amazing job with that base. The way it's elevated, they're all the same, and it's a continuous line. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then they just did the same thing with Nightmare Batman, where they added that same base to it. When in the previous issue, it was a different base, but this time it's all the same. So for the whole collection, that's a nice look. Nice. So yeah, so that's huge. All right, so let me tell you some of the coming out soon lists. Yeah, and it's a long list. Okay, so Obi-Wan Kenobi, looking nice. Yeah. And then from the Black Widow, we got Black Widow and Taskmaster. Right? Those two. Then we got the dude, Jeff Bridges from the Big Lebowski. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. And actually got more like a also a kind of a sentimental issue there, because as you know, he is suffering from Jeff Bridges is suffering from cancer, and it's really sad that he has to go through that. I myself, I'm a cancer survivor. I know the fear that comes along with that. I know the heartache and the pain that it causes your family members and your friends, and it's scary. So my heart goes out to Jeff Bridges on that, and I think that this figure coming out is going to be really special for all those reasons. And besides, he was amazing in the movie, and it's an iconic movie now, and he he's super. So yeah. And then we have Captain America Team Suit. And I haven't seen a figure yet of this Team Suit. Hulk is another one, right? That is supposed to be, coming out anytime soon and keep being delayed. I mean, I think I paid him off, and it's just my last payment, and still no word as far as him coming out. So the Team Suit, I'm looking forward to seeing the first one come out, and see what that's about. And the same thing with War Machine Team Suit. We'll see, right? And with the War Machine, I mean, I think the Patriot one that looks freaking amazing. And then there's the Black War Machine. It was fucking beautiful. And so the other one that's coming out too is Mantis. And yeah, we're waiting for Mantis. Mantis is going to be fantastic. And I believe that completes that series, right? The Galaxy. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that's the last one that we're missing out. And I hope they come up with a new Drax. I haven't been very happy with the Drax. As a matter of fact, I don't own one yet. And I'm not going to pay those prices that people are asking for a figure that I'm not in love with. So I'm hoping that changes. Maybe they'll do one for Endgame. Maybe, Infinity War or something. So who knows? But there is no word on Drax yet. Then we have the Quantum Travel Machine. And that looks nice. However, you're going to have some space, right? Because that's the thing, we have the Jedi Starfighter coming out too. And that's right. And then you got the Batmobile, the Tumbler. More space. So, guys, think about this, right? You got to make sure that you have the space for this stuff, because it really, like, it almost breaks my heart to when I see somebody post their video and they're showing their their tour, and they got like the Batmobile like almost like underneath their bed, and you can see a little bit of it, or they got to put stuff on the floor that you really can't appreciate. So yeah, I mean, we all do what we can do, but really think about a smart way of displaying these amazing things, because not, first of all, they're extremely expensive, and then they're big. They're big, so for you to get that nice impact, it really is sad when everything is crammed around it and you really can't appreciate the piece. So something to consider, guys. Then there is also the Spider-Man with the light up function. That looks really cool too. Yeah, but once again, you need some space because there's some height to that, right? And then you got the Captain Marvel and Young Cog, Young Rog, the from the Star Force version. And that suit, that looks beautiful. It's like that teal blue. Oh man, metallic. I don't know if it's gonna be die cast, but it is beautiful, beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to those two coming out, and yeah, that's gonna be exciting. Then the other one that is a snow trooper with the cape. Yeah, that's beautiful. That snow trooper looks beautiful. Then R419, cute little robot. And then Luke Skywalker. Right? Another Luke. Yeah, and wait, I think there's more. I think there's more. Where is there more? Yeah, there we go. Now, we got some more. Yeah. The battle droid. I think I'm gonna have to get two of those. Yeah. They are sweet looking, sleek. I really like them. Yeah, that figure looks really, really, really cool. Then you have the Clone Trooper. Of course, everybody's gonna get the Clone Trooper. As a matter of fact, as soon as it comes out, put your order in, because trust me, people have learned when it came to Commander Cody, when it came to the Incinerator Stormtrooper, and when it came to the Death Trooper, people sat back, and then next thing you know, it was gone. And then because as soon as it was gone, they wanted it. So I guarantee you the same thing's going to happen with that Clone Trooper. Pay attention. Pay attention. And then Kit Fisto. Oh, cool, cool, cool. However, I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's all about, because, I don't know about articulation. I don't know what accessories he's gonna come with. I don't know. There's the head move. I have no expectations on this whatsoever. All I know is that I've always liked them. I always dug them, and I think that is time that we get them. I think it's time that we get them, and I'm really excited about that. And then of course Padme Amidala. That's right. It's got to be. It's got to happen, right? And I mean, that's like a must-have for your collection. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's a must-have. Must-have. And when we're talking about her, let me tell you what I just did. And I'm gonna well, actually, you know what? Let me just tell you this. There's only a couple of more on this list. Is the Spider-Man Velocity suit. So I looked at it, and it's interesting, and I'm not sure, with I think it's from a video game, because I don't follow those, but by looking at him, his suit almost looked like it was plastic. Yeah, it had a real plastic, look to it versus resin or whatever it is that they use. And I wasn't sure if I was that crazy about it because to me it looked a little on the cheap side, just like those Iron Man, right? The neon fluorescent ones, and they did that reddish one, red orange one, and it looked a little on the cheap side. And I think for that price, I don't want it to look cheap. So think about that. All right, and then okay, I will tell you, I'm not really into statues, but when I see one like that Superman with Christopher Reeve, I gotta tell you, man, I'm not into statues, but I'm looking at that and I'm like, it's a pretty darn good price, and I'm really thinking about him. I really think about it because I think if you walk into a room and you saw him, he's gonna stop you in your tracks, and he's got a presence, and it's Christopher Reeve, and he's like our Superman. He's the guy. So the other one that I saw today, which I looked at and I was like, wow, mm, they did a really good job with her. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna say? Oh, Cara Dune. And I'm telling you, she's gonna go fast. Because first of all, I'm shocked that they haven't done a 6 scale figure of her. It, it's time. They need to jump on the wagon on that. I don't care if she's not on the show anymore, but we love her. She was a big part of the Mandalorian. She belongs on the set. She definitely rocked it, and it's got to happen. It's got to happen. But what I saw today was the premium format figure, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful, and I don't know. I checked a couple of days ago and she wasn't there, and I saw it today, and I'm like, ooh, ooh, do I get her? Do I get her? Because they're asking 585 for her, right? It's a limited edition, of course, and it's coming out from November anywhere through January of 22. The way things go, I don't know. I don't know. Might be a little later, but if you want it, you're gonna have to put her in your cart. Start making payments on it because she is smoking. Yeah, she's hot. She's hot. So once again, like I told you, I'm not into statues, but between that Superman and Cara Dune, ooh, I'm a little torn. I'm a little torn. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Let's talk about that. Hmm. Okay. So here's what I was telling you. When I saw Padme's Amidala's name, it reminded me of something. So I have a birthday coming up, and I've been like, I'm, I treat myself well for my birthday. It's always a great excuse for me. But one thing that I have been wanting to do ever since I heard that it was coming out was Barbie came out with a Star Wars collection, right? And I looked at it, and they were like, presenting one at a time, and I think altogether there may be like six figures. I think they've been out for a little bit. I would say at least 6 months. And and then through that time, I think they've introduced another one here and there, right? But I've been paying attention because I've been wanting it. But it's like I will pay easily $100 or more for a Hot Toys. But when it comes to Barbie, I really think about how much do I really want to invest in the one doll when you actually are thinking of a set, right? So I thought about it and I was like, all right, so they're asking about $100 for each one. And then I noticed, so I was like, oh, I'll wait. But then I noticed that on Amazon and eBay, that their prices are going woo, to the point where I'm like, I am not paying somebody in the secondary market for that Barbie when I know what it costs to begin with, right? But you know how that goes, right? You miss out, you miss out. So then I was thinking, well, it's not like it's going to get cheaper, right? Because I know that some of the Barbies have gone up to $300, $400, and I'm like, oh man, I should have gotten it when I wanted it, and I didn't, and we all go through this stuff, right? So as I was searching, what's out there in the market, whether it was GI Joe, Barbie, Integrity Toys, you name it, I was, spending hours just researching stuff and thinking, oh, what's going to jump at me and what is it that I want. So, I'm a Barbie collector member. And it's not like, so the thing about being a member is being smart. It's being smart. Because when you're a member, right, the membership, first of all, is like pennies. But when you buy something as a member, you get some great discounts. Great, great discounts. So they were doing a deal on, I think, about set up three of the Barbies of Star Wars. And remember, there's six. Princess Leia, can't find her. Not for that. Not at the Barbie collectors site. And I have not seen her on Amazon. And I bet you that if you look on eBay, she's going to be at least $300 to whatever. Right? Good looking doll. The Barbie did an amazing job with her. But the one that I'm really excited about, there are two of them actually. Chewbacca, yeah, is a dark color skin Barbie, um, with killer Chewbacca like fur outfit on and beautiful figure. I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But the one that really blew me away, so they got a stormtrooper, they got Chewbacca, and but the one that blew me away, Darth, Darth Vader. Wow. They Barbie freaking nailed it when it came to it. So that's what I treated myself to. The set of the Star Wars of Barbie. And I cannot wait to get. I can't wait to see what the packaging looks like. There's certain Barbies that you just don't remove from the box. Unlike Hot Toys, you just don't. The box itself and the way they display them is an art piece, and you want to make sure that it stays intact. And there's certain like figures in the Barbie collection that you just don't open. I have a feeling the Star Wars is going to be that. Yeah, first of all, it's a pretty penny for Barbie, and is also, if you open the box, it loses half its value, at least half its value. Very different than Hot Toys. Hot Toys, you're paying a high end price, and when people want it, they will pay more whether it's open or not. And you can always get rid of your Hot Toys, right? But with Barbie, it's a little different. So the thought that you may lose half the value on the box, even if you keep the box, the fact that it was opened, it changes the game. So, I've learned, and I paid attention, and there's certain Barbies in my collection that I am just like admiring the whole thing because when it comes to their art boxes, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So yeah, so I am stoked about that. Happy birthday! All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that little square button right there with my pretty face on it. Give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. All right, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.